I'm Janae, and this is Jason. We've embarked on the adventure of a lifetime. We're two ocean-loving Aussies travelling the world by sailboat and making movies along the way. Tune in every week for new episodes. Enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. In last week's episode, we arrived in Finike Marina, which is about an hour-and-a-half drive north of the large city called Antalya in Turkey. We've spent our first 4 months of sailing living purely on the hook, with the exception of that one night tied to the town quay in Samos, Greece. We love to live on anchor. We feel that's the best part about living on a boat. You can pull right up to the most beautiful bays and swim spots, which sometimes you're lucky enough to get to yourself. You get way more privacy, and most of the time it's free. Of course there's cons, like being way more exposed to the weather, not having the convenience of hopping right off the boat onto land to get supplies, and having to be frugal with power and water. But we think the good definitely outweighs the bad. So it's going to be strange being in the marina for a month and totally leaving the boat for 2 weeks of that time. But it'll be nice not to worry about the weather for a few weeks and to get some much needed boat jobs and cleaning done.
Your love is a flood and I swim deep when the tide is up. Oh, would you flood me too? So water in my blood has made me taste sweet to the world.
First bloody day in the marina. She's bloody cold, you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's English. That's right.
Crikey. You're gonna fix me words up every time I speak,
I'm
eh?
going because I'm freezing and you're just stopping around.
Alright, I'll see you at the shower.
Jason just came out of the toilet. He's trying to open the pipes up to see if he can check the charcoal filter. He came out dry heaving, like he's about to vomit. Fair enough, I'd do the same thing. You need like a good mask, like a gas mask to go in there. Things you gotta deal with on a boat, hey? You actually have to deal with your own poo.
Good morning, world. I think we're gonna go for a morning walk today. Cooped up in this marina. It's quite nice, but I don't like the feeling of being stuck in one spot all the time, especially when we haven't been for a while. Gotcha. Oh, I love that hair. Isn't it just sensational? Oh. Did you grow that yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. With your own hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, would you look at that? There's actually quite a lot of space in this marina. We were told that most of the marinas completely book out for winter, but supposedly there's a lot of space this year, and this one was extremely cheap. There's all these dog and cat dispensers just here, which is quite cool. They really love their animals here.
Oh, there's actually biscuits in there.
Yeah.
So it only cost 1 Turkish lira, and that's like 10 cents Aussie, isn't it?
Which is nothing, yeah. We saw this little breakfast place.
It looked like a cheese pastry thing, which it actually was.
So it looks like this.
Borek?
Yeah, we weren't sure how much it was, but
Yum.
ended up being $1.40 each, which is
For this, and they gave us a little taste as well that was probably almost the same size as that.
incredible. Hello world. Janae and Jason here. We've just been cooped up for the last 4 days since we've entered this marina.
No, we haven't. We've been going for a walk every day and coming back 3 hours later because we get stuck talking to everyone.
Yeah, everyone's really friendly at this marina, and there's a lot of Aussies here too, which is very surprising. We weren't expecting that. But the weather hasn't been so great to us since we've been here. It seems to just rain.
Every afternoon.
Yeah, every afternoon or
night.
early in the morning. which is an idea, and it is bloody cold. So we've got this thing cranking at the moment. It's probably...
You can leave it on all day and it doesn't get too hot in here with the whole thing closed up. That's how cold it is outside.
But we don't leave it on when we're not here.
No, of course not.
Because that's just dangerous.
But we have to walk quite far to the shower. We're like one of the further away rows. So it's like, oh, do I want to walk in the cold weather to get to the shower?
Yeah, we just haven't showered for 4 days.
Yes, you have. I've been making the most of them.
Check out me get up.
He's got no pants on.
Don't ruin it. You know, nice and dressed at the top, and then party at the bottom. Woo!
I really don't think you're gonna use that.
We went to the fruit market yesterday. Got heaps of shit. Strawberries, Janae's favourite. The eggs are so cheap here. Oh, eggs are so cheap, so we got some eggs and we're pickling them.
They look like they're all falling apart in there.
You're falling apart.
I know. Jason just blended a bunch of mandarins, what, like 2 kilos worth, do you think? 1.5 kilos?
2.5 maybe?
2.5 kilos worth of mandarins to make juice. But because we don't obviously have a juicer, because we don't have room for stuff like that on the boat, we used our little whizzer thing. This thing. Whizzer. And then he's put it all through the strainer. And then he's just going to add some water to dilute it and a little bit of sugar just to sweeten it up a touch.
I am.
But it only costs like, how much was it for probably all of it? Like less than $1 for the whole thing of mandarins.
30 cents a kilo.
Yeah. So 30 cents a kilo.
90 cents for 3 kilos of mandarins.
Which is
Aussie.
way cheaper than buying juice, and it's actually fresh and it won't have any preservatives or anything in it. So bottle it up.
You can't actually buy that kind of juice here. Like you can't buy proper orange juice. It's just cordial.
Yeah, it is. A lot of the time, yeah.
We haven't found it yet anyway in Turkey. We found it in Greece.
Heaps of juice in Greece, not much here. It says it's juice, but it's like, you can taste it tastes like cordial. It's like reconstituted juice. You really know that Turkish people love tea. When I translated this bleach bottle to see how much I should use to do some washing, the measuring is 2 tea glasses of bleach to 15 litres of water. Oh god. Date night.
Every night's a date night.
Actually looks amazing. Wow. I feel like I'm at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's just me cooking. So it's only fresh restaurant quality.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Does anyone else have a boyfriend that, like, you eat your little nice piece of meat off of the cutlet and then you just give it to him and he finishes every little tiny last bit off it?
You're missing the best bit.
Like that. Nothing left of it.
Big day today, and you're still in bed.
Big day today.
What's going on?
Oh, we were up till midnight.
And you're not excited about today?
I am. When we get there.
Yeah. It feels super weird leaving our home for 10 days. We've basically got everything packed up, ready to go. Close these.
Heavy bag.
You gotta close the windows out there too, hon.
I know, but don't let your stinky cigarette out.
Side ones are closed. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's closed. Sweet. We're basically good to go.
Oh, I've just split my pants more. Water heater off, cabin lights, VHF, shower pump, leave the bilge pump on.
Definitely.
That's pretty much it, hey?
Yeah, we've got to keep the inverter on because...
So keep DC plugs and AC plugs on?
You can turn AC plugs off actually.
That's not going to affect the fridge?
Not at all, no.
Okay, water maker. So all that's on is DC plugs,
and
fridge and bilge.
The cooling set, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh.
Oh! Say goodbye to the boat.
Bye bye.
See you in 10 days. We've left the tender just tied. Hope that's all good, but
We might not have a tender when we get back.
we'll soon find out. Should be alright. Feels weird leaving the boat. Very weird.
You're making it out like we're leaving it for 3 months.
I know. Well, we're leaving it for nearly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We've gotten 300 metres down the road and Janae's forgotten her makeup, she thinks.
No, I don't think I have. You know when you like leave to go to the airport and you check for your passport like 10 times?
Yeah.
That's me right now with everything. It's there.
Oh my god, after all that.
I might put this in there though.
Hopefully that isn't... Are we allowed one bag between both of us?
We should do. We're on a booked together, so I shouldn't see.
Why not?
I've never had an issue before. Not that I've ever done it,
Do you
but
like how much hand I'm giving you here, hun?
oh, lovely.
You got this. Yeah, girl. So, we have travelled 3 hours on a bus. Beautiful scenery on the way. Really nice bus ride, except it was a bit hot for my liking.
Was it? It wasn't hot at all. It's nice. It wasn't cold, but it wasn't hot.
It's hot and sweaty. But now we've caught a taxi in. So the bus, what was the bus? 32 bucks, but he ripped us off. Oh, $3.20.
32 bucks.
$3.20, which is so cheap. And now the taxi into the airport.
Oh, we found a big Christmas tree. That's unusual for here, but it's nice that they have it. Makes it feel like we're in Australia.
We are about to experience our coldest weather yet, ever. Would you say?
I don't know.
Surely it is.
Yeah, probably. Oh, it'd be similar to Tassie.
I want to explain to you how cold it is right now.
I'm shivering.
You ready?
I need to get my beanie and stuff on. They smell a bit like poo. I think they're stepping. It's hard. I tried to get it off the
Hey!
Look at this one. It's like... Look at the dad's just going off. Pick it up.
You little
hug
fluff
it.
balls. Oh, you're cold.
Yeah, they're freezing.
He's just trying to bite me, this one. This one's cute. Hello.
Smells like poo. Got poo all over them, I think. I don't really care at this point though. That's so cute.
Hey, do you want to get up too?
Look at him. She's in there. Hey, you just like the warmth, don't you? They'd be bloody freezing out here.
They would be.
Oh, he's shivering, babe. He's actually shivering. Look at him, he's shaking.
No. No.
Darling.
Yeah, this one's shaking too.
Oh, darling. Oh, you should see his tail going off. His tail's going crazy. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They're fully shivering.
Probably because they're up here. There you go.
Wow.
Little baby.
They need like a bed, but they need like
They got like
jackets.
indoor area there.
Oh, surely.
More.
The street dogs and cats in Turkey are usually well looked after by the community with food and water and sometimes shelter. Stray animals are actually protected by Turkish law these days. The city of Istanbul has a program designated for the protection and overseeing of the vast number of stray cats and dogs that roam the city. Food and water stations are provided, basic wellness such as vaccines and spay and neuter services are provided, as well as emergency and advanced care for injured animals. Istanbul is working towards solving the animal overpopulation by humane measures, making an effort investing time and money to fix the problem in a planned, compassionate manner that will greatly reduce the population and prevent their stray dogs and cats from suffering. They really are doing a great job, along with other cities throughout Turkey. But it obviously doesn't help every single stray, as there is hundreds of thousands throughout the country and in other countries in Europe. We do come across the odd one that is sick or injured and they don't have a home, so most are sleeping outside in the cold through the winter months. We've also come across a fair few dogs that were clearly house pets and have been dumped when their owner couldn't take care of them any longer in both Turkey and Greece. It saddens me to walk past and see dogs and cats rolled up in a little ball trying to keep warm for the night. Unfortunately for these tiny little puppies, their mother, who was the resident stray around the petrol station, was hit by a car and killed. The service station owner has been looking after them, but they really needed some warm bedding. It was minus 10 degrees outside. So with this being said, we've started a GoFundMe page, so with everyone's support we can purchase bedding, pet jackets and food, take sick or injured animals to the vet, and visit shelters on our travels and donate items they need. We do what we can on our own currently, but with your support we can really make a difference. We will of course keep you guys updated as well where the funds are distributed. I'll leave a link in all the descriptions of our videos. Thanks guys.